I'm Katrina, and this is Tare, and today is 6 weeks and 1 day from when we started our fire cider. So this is a fire cider. I will put a link up here to, if you did not see how we made the fire cider, you can do that and follow along. You can do this any time of year. People typically do it in the fall coming into winter because that's when people get the sniffles and the sickness and all that stuff. So fire cider is basically a ferment in apple cider vinegar that has all sorts of good things and all sorts of good properties, and people take a very, very small amount each day and it makes everything better. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I've been stirring this almost every day. I'm supposed to do it every day, but almost every day. And take the top off. And yes, I understand I have a lot of stuff on this table right now. It's all a process. So, this worked out really well. This is one of those key ring things. I also use them for my bands for my quail and the aviaries. And it worked really well to just kind of hold this on here and have a quick takeoff. So, I might be using these for a lot more things. Alright, here's the reveal. Here we go. So, everything has settled. Alright, everything has settled down. You can see all of the solids are down here. There's no bubbles. It's all pretty well saturated with the apple cider vinegar. It also is pretty dark. The vinegar itself changed color. So I'll show you what I've been doing each day, and that is to stir it up. And you can see all the parts of all the things that are in there. And it does not smell like apple cider vinegar anymore. It smells a little bit different. All the seasonings have gotten into there and have all their aroma associated with that. So, I believe this bowl will fit all of it. If not, I might have to use another bowl, but I figured I'd use the strainer and to strain it through and see what we get. Try not to make too much of a mess. Looks like we're going to be okay. Alright, I'm going to put the solids in. And let them drain. You can see all these parts are, there's still parts like that's a piece of ginger. It's soft now, but it's still ginger, stuff like that. And I was gonna let this drain in here, but it looks like it's touching it, so. And that'll catch any of the drips that we can pour off of the plate later. So now what we're left with is, it kind of looks like just apple cider, but it does not taste like apple cider. Now for the bottling. Okay, so I told you guys before that I like to use these oil bottles. They're for like sesame oil or avocado oil or something like that. And so you gotta wash them really, really good because otherwise you're gonna have oil left over. So make sure you use lots of soap, rinse many, many times. But I like to use these, and we'll also use a funnel. And alright, use a funnel and pour it in. So that's why I have this. And actually, what I'm going to do is use one of these cups. I also use this when I can to get more water or less water in or out of the canner. So, good tip. Has a pour spout. Here we go. How many do you think this will fill up? I cleaned 2 of them, which I know is not enough. Might have to go clean more. All right, there's one. This one was an avocado one. And it also has this little like thing that prevents you from doing too much. We'll see. See how that works. Not sure I'm gonna like it, but we'll try. Oop. Most of it got in. Need a funnel that's a little pointier on the bottom. There we go. That's working now. I'm also making a mess, but it's going back in the bowl, so it's okay. Be prepared. I'm just pouring it too fast is all. Those little things do pop out. I'm just being lazy and making a mess instead. Does that make sense? No. All right, this one's full. All right, here's another one. Sesame oil bottle. All right. Last one, maybe? Last one, maybe? The key with these is going slow when it has a little stopper in here. Just to pour it very slowly. I have to do this weird thing with my arm, otherwise it's going to go down my arm. Alright. Alright. We're down to the point where I can pour this into here. All right, there we go. There's a little bit left. I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator. We'll use that first. I'll probably give 1 or 2 of these bottles away as gifts. All right, here is our fire cider. We got 3 of these containers plus a little bit. And it didn't take hardly any effort at all. Okay, so each recipe is going to be a little different. So this is going to be different than the one I made last year. You know, depending on what you put in it, how much you put in it, all that. So I'm going to taste this. I'll show you how much I use. I do not like apple cider vinegar. I will make a face. Most people make a face when they have this, and that's okay. The benefits are there. So that is something to keep in mind. There's a lot of good stuff in this, and if you're in cold and flu season especially, or if you're having a down time, like you're not feeling the greatest, this is a good thing to have. Now, I didn't fill this all the way up, right? Let's show you guys how much it is. Okay, it's like just a little bit in the bottom. There's no need to acidify your body with, you know, gulping of that. So people typically have it about this much once or twice a day. I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice. I do know that for myself, when I was taking it regularly every morning, when I didn't have it in the morning, my body's like, hey, where's that stuff that you always give us? And I could feel that my body wanted it. So to me, that tells me that it was doing something. What? I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, let's see what this batch tastes like. It's not as potent as last year's. So I think last year's I had a lot more peppers in it. So if you want to mix honey with that, you can mix in some honey to taste. I just didn't because it's easier to just go like that. If you want to have honey later, just take a little dab of honey and have that, because that's also good for your health. And it's not bad. You feel it on the back of your throat a little bit. Yeah, the one I have now is definitely has more stuff in it. Now this one I didn't have as much solids per liquid, so that might be why it's a little different, but that's okay. It's still going to do good things. So I hope that you had a good time watching this and finding out how to make fire cider. And if you haven't made it yet, go ahead and make it. If you made it along with me and you're at that 6 weeks and you are now straining it out and bottling it up, then let me know what you put in it. Let me know how your experience is. Let me know how yours tastes. These will live in the refrigerator for me. There's some people who keep them out. I keep mine in the refrigerator. So you can do your own research on that. And yeah, that's how you do it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like if you did, and share this around. This is coming into cold and flu season, sniffle season, and if people have this, I think that will benefit them. It's not saying you're not going to get a cold, not saying you're not going to get the sniffles, but if you feel something going on, you're probably going to deal with it better when you have good stuff in your body. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and enjoy your day.